next black guy, also from Missouri, okay? This is the wonderful Mike Logan, multi-talented. He's a rapper as well. He's got bars. Please welcome Mike Logan to the main stage.
Stripes. No, I'm from Columbia, not in St. Louis. My mom told me I can't claim the hood like that. She said, "Como ass niggas is just dirty. Y'all country. Y'all can't claim us." But see, look, they know the area codes and shit. What high school you go to? People in California don't even know it like that. We just find each other in Missouri and we like, what high school did you go to? And then we talk shit about each other's football team. Unless yours was trashed and you bring up volleyball or something, I don't know. My school made it out of district, so I don't know what everybody else did. Oh, shit. Django was my favorite movie. They said nigga like 108 times in it. I counted. It was delicious. It made me feel good. They said Django, well, I'm high. They said nigga 108 times in Django. That's my favorite word in my favorite movie just combined. I love it. Tarantino doesn't get a pass. He's just got to pay last. That's all it is. Right as he's writing The Adventures of Nat Turner. That's his follow-up. I took an Uber on the way over here, guys. Weirdest ride of my fucking life. You can woo in a minute. I gotta tell you how crazy this shit was. Don't ride in the front seat anymore. I don't know if you guys are still brave enough to do that. I'm done with it. I'm not doing it anymore. I was riding in the Uber on the way over here, and the lady is talking to me about acting because she was an improv doer. What improv? There's a rift between us and those improv imposters. I don't know what to call them. Improvsters. So we met in the middle. I said I do stand-up. She says she does improv. We started talking about acting. And she was like, you know, you can scoot your seat back. You don't need to ride with your knees in the dashboard like that. Do you drive like that? And I was like, I don't actually drive. My vision's too low to get a license, so I ain't really got to worry about it. And she was like, oh no. Has anyone ever prayed for your eyes to get better? I'm like, no, but I don't know if they are, but if they are, they're not praying hard enough, so. Hasn't worked yet. It ain't kicked in. She said, would you like me to pray for your eyes to get better? And I was like, knock yourself out. Just as serious as I said that last one, you're going to have to pray pretty hard because I don't know if it'll work. We're in gridlock traffic, so she stops. And she takes both her hands and puts them on my eyes. And she was like, Hail Mary, full of grace. Wait, what's your name? Oh, let me check the app. Mike. Hail Mary, full of grace. Make sure Mike can see through his face. Amen. And then she said, this is my first time doing eyes, so you're going to have to give it a little bit to kick in. Oh, shit. It was embarrassing. My cousin's back there recording and shit on his phone. He's putting this shit on Instagram, and it was embarrassing. I don't normally tell people about it because I ain't got time to tell my origin story and shit like that. Got any time to, I just walk around with a comic book. Here's issue number 1. I'll fill you in. It's hard to explain. I got one friend, the way he describes it, people be like, why don't you wear glasses? Which is an irritating question because I'm 25 years old. If I could have slipped something on my face to help, I would have done it. They don't work. And people don't believe me. I got a friend who explains it like his cones are fucked up and glasses only fix the rods or something like that. I don't know why he don't wear them, but science out here. It's tough. It's tough out here. But I like to fuck with people because I have nystagmus. My eyes don't sit still. And I like to go into Chinese restaurants and I like to look at the chicken, say I want pork, but also point at the beef. Shut the whole restaurant down. I did that earlier today, and when I got to the register, the dude actually gave me beef, and I was like, how'd you know what I wanted? He was like, my brother's cross-eyed too. He be doing that shit all the time. So deprivation. It's great. It's how Kevin Hart got on top. I'm gonna ride that wave to the top, baby. I was coming home after work one day, and I was taking the bus, and it was around the time the kids were getting out of school. Kids are mean as fuck, right? I don't know what grade they were in, but they were little assholes. I don't know what age you're allowed to say that. They look like the age you're allowed to say that. So I'm on the bus, and they pull up, and as soon as they get done for laughing at me for not having my own car, and I didn't have the time to explain it to them, I'm like, fuck you, little bastard. I ain't got origin stories, man. Kiss my ass. They went to the back, and they turned their attention on each other. They started pointing the verbal guns at each other. They was like, hey, Doug, how old is your brother? And the other kid was like, he's 13. Why? And the other kid goes, ha ha. Other kids are like, why is that so fucking funny? What you ha-haing about? He was like, my brother's older than yours. He's 14. They was like, so? He was like, that means my daddy got pussy before your daddy did. The other kid was like, no, that just means your mama gave up the draws before my mama did. Whole bus goes, oh! He roasted you! Just enough time for me to get off at my stop so they could leave me the fuck alone. Kids are dicks. They're dicks. My day job as a substitute teacher is great because I get to decide how much of dicks they actually are. And they're kind of racist, but I got to decide if it's like innocent racism or mean racism, right? Like I was in class one time and I was teaching the kids about George Washington Carver. And I was like, he's from Missouri, just like me. And I asked the question, where's George Washington Carver from for 10 extra credit points? I didn't give him shit, but one little girl's hand shot straight up and she's like, he's from African America. I'm like, I see why you would guess that, but no. There's no America for Africans around here. We ain't got it like that. Hey guys, give it up for your host, David Jackson.